There's a DLA, Middle School, Cottonwood, Pineburg. There's a DLA, Middle School, Cottonwood, Pineburg. There's a DLA.
What is that?
You're gonna have to.
Cottonwood, Pineburg. There's a DLA.
You're gonna have to.
Okay. That's whatever y'all.
Okay, ready?
Ready?
Do you have it muted?
All right, we're live.
Good morning, Cleveland ISD. Mr. McCandless here, and this is a fantastic day for us to celebrate our employee recognitions of the year. This is one of the most exciting days of the year that we have here in Cleveland ISD, and I cannot wait to get started. Employees all across the district have worked so hard all year long to get the district to where it is. And there are always those few employees who are highlighted and went above and beyond on your campus or in your department. And they will be receiving an award today, along with our service pins of 20 years or more and our retirees. All of us look for that day that we get to reach the retirement stage, and there's that famous Cleveland ISD rocking chair that most retirees select. So let's get started on our employee awards today. And you back there on your campus or in your department, when you see your staff come across, I hope I can hear the cheers and yells coming from that part of Cleveland as your employee steps up. We're going to begin today with our maintenance department.
Service anniversaries. Service anniversaries.
Okay.
Yeah, just 5, 10, and 15 years.
So with the maintenance department, we have Gerald Lee with his All right, thank you for viewing those service awards, especially all of those 5-year pins. That is absolutely amazing, along with the ones that have stayed here even longer. We're going to begin now with our maintenance department awards. And up first, we have Mr. Bill Blevins, who is our employee of the year for the maintenance department. Mr. Blevins, if you'll come up. Thank you for your service to Cleveland ISD. And in your honor, this is a plaque to you for being the employee of the year for the maintenance department.
Thank you.
You are extremely welcome, and thank you for all the work you do for us across the district. I see you often, from the north end to the south end. Thank you, sir, very much. Next up in the maintenance department, we have the good old famous Gerald Lee. Gerald Lee, if you'll come up. Gerald is receiving his 20-year pin in the district. And in that 20 years, Gerald has a lot of stories he could tell, but we don't have 6 hours on this show. Gerald, we want to thank you so much for your service to Cleveland ISD. I know this 20 years probably went by fast. Hopefully you don't say it was slow, but we appreciate everything you've done, sir. Thank you so much. Also in maintenance, receiving a 30 30-year pin is Alfred Scott. Alfred could not be with us today. We will get his 30-year pin to him later on in the month. But Alfred Scott, thank you so much for your dedication to Cleveland ISD. We will now move on to our custodial department. We have Alejo Martinez. Alejo Martinez is the Employee of the Year for the custodial department. She could not be with us today, but this is her plaque, and we'll make sure we get that to her as well. Thank you, Alejo, for your dedicated service to Cleveland ISD. Child Nutrition Department. In Child Nutrition, we have Ludovinia Jimenez. Ms. Jimenez, come on up. Ludovinia Jimenez is our Employee of the Year for the Child Nutrition Department. And we know the hard work they do each and every day for our students and staff. Getting thousands of students through that breakfast and lunch line, I'm going to tell you it's no easy task. Thank you so much for your hard work to Cleveland ISD.
Thank you.
In our Transportation Department for Employee of the Year, we have Cassandra Harris. Hi, Ms. Harris. Congratulations. Great to see you. Transportation is another department. Thousands and thousands of students are transported every morning and every afternoon, and they do it every day with a smile on their face. Thank you for what you do for Cleveland ISD.
Thank you.
In our police department, we have Employee of the Year is Migdalia Lopez. Migdalia could not be with us today, but we also know what our police department does for our district. They go above and beyond each and every day. So we will get this award to Migdalia this month. Thank you, Migdalia, for your service. Our next department to present for Employee of the Year is our Special Education Department. We have Haley Gaeta. Haley, thank you for your service to Cleveland ISD and for working with our students who are the special needs. That is a lot of work and it's a lot of requirement, and y'all do it every day with a smile on your face as well. And you're representing your department as Employee of the Year. Thank you so much. In our Technology Department, that's another very important department across the district. We have James McDonald as being our Employee of the Year in Technology. I see James often as well across the district, and he's usually coming to my office because I don't know how to turn something on or make something print. So thank you for all the work you do for all of our staff and students across the district. And one of the most important departments in the district, Finance. They are the ones who pay us. Our Employee of the Year is Winston Daniel. Many of you have conversed with Winston throughout the year and probably the last few years. Winston is always there to help solve your payroll issues, questions, stipends, vacation leave, and he always does it with a smile on his face. And believe me, he does. Winston, thank you so much for what you do for our district. Next up in our Information System Department, we have Sonia Urton. Not only is Sonia Urton receiving Employee of the Year for the Information Systems Department, but Sonia is also receiving her 20-year pin. 20 years of service to Cleveland ISD. Sonia remembers, and I remember when I first met her back in 2013. And we had some interesting conversations about information and student data. She's taught me a lot when it came to that good old attendance accounting handbook. Sonia, thank you for your service to the district and for what you do for us.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're moving on now to the Operations Department. Ms. Lacey Willie is our Employee of the Year for Operations. Lacey also serves as our Director of Nutrition Services. In operations, Lacey provides support to all of her nutrition workers on every campus across the district. And as you can see, she does it with a smile. We're fortunate to have Lacey with us in Cleveland. Congratulations. In our Facilities Department, we have Abel Rodriguez. Abel Rodriguez is our Employee of the Year in Facilities. Sir, thank you for what you do. You're another one I see across the district, often working, repairing, and he does it in a very polite manner. He never wants to interfere anyone doing their job, but he still gets the job done. Abel, we are fortunate and blessed to have you here in Cleveland ISD. Thank you so much. We move on now to our Special Programs Department, and I bring up Ms. Nicole Orsak. Nicole Orsak is our Employee of the Year in Special Programs. Nicole has brought a new shining light to the Special Programs Department. They often comment about the great work she does and what she has brought to that department. And I could stand here and go on and on, but Nicole, that is why your department selected you Employee of the Year. Thank you for being in Cleveland ISD.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. We move now to our Curriculum and Instruction Department. That's another department that has grown from one person in 2013 to now it's like 35, 36, and they're still adding. And they selected one Employee of the Year, and that is Ms. Christina Garcia. Ms. Garcia, congratulations for what you do for the district and what you bring. I know it's a lot of hard work. When you think of curriculum and instruction, it's like, wow. But she gets it done each and every day, and she does it with a smile on her face. It meets the needs of our teachers and our students. We're blessed to have you in Cleveland ISD. Thank you so much. We move on now to our Human Resources Department, an extremely important department in the district. And our Employee of the Year is Miss Eileen Cruz. Many of you know Miss Cruz. And I know I'm going to have to give her a hug. You know, she's going to say, why didn't you hug me? Miss Cruz has been in the district a long time as well. She's been at Eastside, Transportation. She's now with us at Central Office. And she's that smiling face that everyone sees when they first come into Central Office. And she makes sure you sign in first, and then she'll get you to the correct department. Miss Cruz, we're extremely blessed to have you in Cleveland. I know when I come in every morning, the smile on my face. Thank you. The next honoree, we're moving on now to our campus awards. And they're all lined up and ready to receive their awards. This first one is our Humanitarian of the Year at Southside Elementary, Bobby Durst. Bobby's another one I see often on campus, and boy, she is getting the work done. She'll say, hi, Mr. McCandless, and she'll move on. Because she's busy. Your campus selected you as Humanitarian of the Year, and that's a great honor. So thank you for what you do for students and staff. You are very welcome. Staying at Southside Elementary, we cannot forget our paraprofessionals. Our paraprofessional of the year is Celia Motilla. Ms. Motilla does great paraprofessional service at Southside Elementary. Another smiling face over there for what she provides to our district, staff, and students. Ms. Motilla, thank you so much for being in Cleveland ISD.
You're welcome. Thank you.
We also have at Southside Elementary for Rookie of the Year, Miss Aurora Gundy. Hi, Miss Gundy, how are you?
Good.
Another great award recipient. So when you look at Rookie of the Year, rookies come in and they spend their first year, and it's always a wow year for a rookie. I think all of us remember what it was like. But she succeeded her first year as a rookie, and she's taken home the Rookie of the Year award for Southside. I'm so glad to have you in Cleveland ISD. It's an honor to receive that award from your staff. All right, staying at Southside Elementary, I don't want to forget this one. This little box represents 30-year pin, 30 years in Cleveland ISD, and that goes to Dennis Jameson at Southside Elementary. When I first came, Dennis was at another campus in the district, and it was exciting when he promoted up to administration. And he does it each and every day with a smile. I see him often out at the bus stop with those little kids, getting them on and off the bus. And he's so patient with them. 30 years. I only hope to be here as long as you have, Dennis. Thank you for your service to Cleveland ISD.
Thank you.
You're welcome. For Northside Elementary, we move on to Northside Elementary. This award is Humanitarian of the Year. It goes to Ms. Crystal Martinez. She cannot be with us today, but congratulations, Crystal, and we will get this award to you. Also at Northside Elementary, for Paraprofessional of the Year, we have Lucia Gonzalez. Lucia cannot be with us today as well, and we will get this award to Lucia. Congratulations, Ms. Gonzalez. Staying at Northside Elementary, we have the Rookie of the Year. And just like Miss Gundy at Southside, our Rookie of the Year is Enrique Ramirez Fernandez. Enrique, congratulations for receiving this award as the Rookie of the Year at Northside. That's a great honor. That means in your first year, not only were you like, man, look at everything I have to do, you did it with finesse and with quality, and your campus has selected you to be the Rookie of the Year. Sir, thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. We move on now to Eastside Elementary. Our Humanitarian of the Year is Miss Lori Houston. Miss Houston, come on up. Miss Houston, this is a great honor as well to receive Humanitarian of the Year. And Miss Houston does that in the most humble way. Miss Houston performs at Eastside every day, and I'm not just saying this, with a smile on her face, just like now. I've known Miss Houston for many years, and I've visited often, and in her work each and every day, I can see why her campus selected her for this award. Congratulations, and thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Staying at Eastside Elementary, we have our Paraprofessional of the Year, and it goes to Miss Amalia Guzman. Ms. Guzman, it's good to see you again. This award personifies the work she does each and every day on her campus, and it is no secret, or it doesn't surprise me, that your campus would select you for this award. Keep up the fantastic work, and thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Eastside Elementary is also, they've selected their Rookie of the Year, and that goes to Marilyn Nguyen. Ms. Nguyen, congratulations for your award. This is a great honor. Another rookie came in first year, and she has won the award for the Rookie. Thank you for what you do for those kids and the staff at Eastside, and for what you do for Cleveland ISD. We're blessed to have you.
I appreciate it.
Thank you so much. All right, we move now. We are still at Eastside Elementary, and now we have a 35-year pin. Wow. And this award goes to Catherine Collins. Ms. Collins, this is an amazing award. 35 years in this district. So you have seen us grow from a 2A to a 6A overnight. And look at the smile on her face. And that's what she has in that classroom and in the hallways every day as well. I can't thank you enough for giving 35 years to Cleveland ISD. The rewards our students and your coworkers have reaped will be remembered forever. Thank you so much. We have another service award at Eastside Elementary. This one is for 40 years. 40 years. Just stop and think about that. That goes to Miss Mary Ellington. Miss Ellington cannot be with us today, but those of you who know her know the 40 years she has dedicated and the many lives she has touched with our students across that time. Mary, congratulations and thank you for dedicating 40 years to Cleveland ISD. We're now moving on to Cottonwood Elementary, and our Humanitarian of the Year is Miss Sherry Farr. Miss Farr could not be with us today. Ms. Farr, we will get your award to you, but thank you for dedicating your service to Cleveland ISD and to Cottonwood. Staying at Cottonwood, we have our Paraprofessional of the Year, and that would be Miss Paulina Gomez. Hi, Miss Gomez. It's great to see you. Paulina does a great service down at Cottonwood as a paraprofessional. And yes, you see that smile? She has it on her face as well. I knew Paulina when she was in another department in our district, and when she transferred to Cottonwood, she was so excited, and she continues to be excited about what she does there. Thank you for what you bring to Cleveland ISD. Congratulations. Our Rookie of the Year at Cottonwood Elementary is Miss Kira Mabel. Miss Mabel, thank you for what you bring to Cleveland ISD and to Cottonwood. And another fantastic Rookie of the Year. Cottonwood was smart when they selected her as the Rookie. Keep up the fantastic work. You're doing amazing things for our students and our district. Congratulations. We moved to Pineborough Elementary, and we're going to do the Humanitarian of the Year award. This award goes to Miss Salinas Rivera Baez. Hi, Ms. Baez. Congratulations for receiving this award. I hear great things about you, and it's no wonder your staff would have voted you for Humanitarian of the Year. Ms. Rivera Baez has also recently been named our principal of Pine Bur Elementary. So it's no wonder that she received this award and also was selected as principal. Keep up the great work. Staying at Pine Bur Elementary, we have our Paraprofessional of the Year. This award goes to Iris Boo. Iris could not be with us today, but Iris, thank you for your service to Cleveland ISD, and we will get this award to you this month. And at Pine Bur Elementary, we have our Rookie of the Year. This goes to Kara McCoy. Hi, Miss McCoy. Miss McCoy is another one I've seen in the classroom or in the hallways when I visit, and usually she doesn't even know I've walked in because she is busy working with staff or with students. Thank you for what you do in our district. You're very much appreciated.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations. We move now to Santa Fe Elementary, and our first award is for Humanitarian of the Year, Miss Janice Tilley. Hey, Miss Tilley, it's great to see you. Congratulations on receiving this prestigious award from your staff and your campus. Thank you for what you do. Staying at Santa Fe Elementary, we have Paraprofessional of the Year, Miss Jennifer Zuniga. Ms. Zuniga, thank you so much for what you do to Cleveland ISD and for the campus there at Santa Fe. I see you often as well when I go around the district and go around the campus. And again, I'm not surprised that your campus selected you for this award. Celebrate, celebrate. Keep up the fantastic work, and thank you for being in Cleveland ISD.
Thank you.
They are bringing me some water. We stay at Santa Fe Elementary, and we have our Rookie of the Year is Miss Rosario Barrera. Miss Barrera, congratulations on receiving this award. This is a great honor to be a rookie your first year in Cleveland ISD and to receive this award. That means you're doing some fantastic work, and your staff, they recognize that in you. We're blessed to have you here in Cleveland. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Moving now to Santa Fe Middle School, our Humanitarian of the Year award goes to Michelle Streetman. Hey, Ms. Streetman, it's great to see you. I like visiting the campus, and Ms. Streetman is always hard at work. Sometimes she'll notice I'm there, and sometimes not, but that's fine. But that's why she won this award, because of her dedicated service to the campus and the community down there. Congratulations, and thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Staying at Santa Fe Middle, our Paraprofessional of the Year is Leslie Davila. Ms. Davila, congratulations on receiving this award. A lot of work goes on behind the scenes by paraprofessionals, and a lot do not know what y'all do. But your campus knew what you have done for them, and that's why they elected you Paraprofessional of the Year. Thank you for the service you provide to the campus and to Cleveland ISD. You're welcome. Rookie of the Year at Santa Fe Middle School is Miss Anel Ortega. Ms. Ortega, congratulations on receiving this award. Again, being Rookie of the Year, your first year, it's always like, look at all this stuff I need to do for the students and for the campus. But you know what? You accomplished it. You got it done. And you did it with great honor, and your campus noticed you, and that's why you were selected as Rookie of the Year. Thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Congratulations.
Thank you.
We move now to Cleveland Middle School. Cleveland Middle School would like to present the Humanitarian of the Year award to Nelda Matlock. Nelda Matlock, I have known for a long time. Nelda, I'm going to get a hug here. And for her campus to present her with Humanitarian of the Year award, that's a great honor for what you do for students and staff and the community. So many parents know who Nelda, Miss Matlock is. We'll use her teacher name, Miss Matlock, and for what you do for the district. We can't thank you enough for what you bring each and every day. Thank you, Miss Matlock. The Paraprofessional of the Year at Cleveland Middle School goes to another great Cleveland ISD employee, Miss Barbara Michelle. Miss Michelle, I'm going to get a hug too. Miss Michelle not only works at Cleveland Middle School, but I see her often at our games. She'll be working the table out front, and she always has that smile on her face. So it's great to see her and what she provides to our district, parents, community, and staff. It's no surprise to me you were selected as Paraprofessional of the Year. Keep up the great work, Miss Michelle. Staying at Cleveland Middle School, our Rookie of the Year is Mr. Alejandro Resendez. Mr. Resendez, thank you for the work you do at Cleveland Middle School. Being the Rookie of the Year is a great honor. To get in here your first year and to accomplish all the goals you set and all the goals that were set by the district. And you did it, and that's why you're receiving this award. Thank you for being here. Congratulations. Moving on to our Cleveland 9th grade center. That was our new high school spin-off endeavor this year because we have over 1,000 9th graders, so we gave them their own campus. Our humanitarian of the year is Mr. Rory Allen. Mr. Allen, oh look, he's ready to celebrate. Congratulations on receiving this award from your campus. The great work you do for your campus, the students, the staff, and to the community. It hasn't gone unnoticed. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. Staying at Cleveland 9th grade center, our paraprofessional of the year is Ms. Lucy Novato. Ms. Novato, congratulations on receiving this award for being the paraprofessional at 9th grade. It's a great honor for your campus to notice you and to recognize the hard work you have brought to them. Keep up the fantastic work that you do for Cleveland ISD.
Thank you.
You are most welcome. Our Rookie of the Year at the Cleveland 9th grade center is Mr. Juan Perez. Mr. Perez, thank you for what you bring to Cleveland ISD and to the 9th grade center. We all know 9th graders can be a little bit of a challenge, but guess what? They're some of the best students in any district in Texas. And you took on that challenge of a new 9th grade center and getting what those students needed. And you did it in your first year and as a rookie. And you're receiving this award because of the great work you did for them. Congratulations, sir, and thank you for being here. Absolutely. This next award is another one that is of no surprise to me. We are at Cleveland High School, and this Humanitarian of the Year award goes to Miss Karen Steinbach. Miss Steinbach, congratulations. Amazing work that this lady does for that campus and even outside of the campus, for those students, parents, and the community. And that's what being a humanitarian is all about. Ms. Steinbach has stuck in there. She has struggled through all of the changes in curriculum, the rapid growth, and look at the smile on her face. She's made it happen each and every day. I am not surprised that they selected you for humanitarian. Thank you for being here. Staying at Cleveland High School, we have our Paraprofessional of the Year, Ms. Laura De Hoyos. Ms. De Hoyos, it's great to see you. Again, usually when I see her, she's fast at work doing her duty, so it's good to see her in this setting that I get to give her an award. Because all the time I've been over there and seen her, all that hard work she was doing, your campus selected you for this award, and that's a great honor. Thank you for being in Cleveland ISD and for what you do.
Cleveland way.
Second year in a row, congratulations. Staying at Cleveland High School, our Rookie of the Year is Miss Elizabeth Brayfield. Miss Brayfield, congratulations on receiving this award. And like the other rookies, you came in your first year and you tackled all of those tasks and you did it with finesse and with success. And that's why your campus has voted you Rookie of the Year. Keep up the fantastic work. You're being noticed, and thank you for what you bring to our students and stuff. Yes. Humanitarian of the Year Award at Douglas Learning Academy. This award goes to Miss Annette Desitels. I'm going to get a hug from Miss Desitels. Miss Desitels has served the district in different capacities as well, as she's been at Cleveland High School before moving to Douglas. And for her staff to select her for this award, like I've said before, I'm not surprised. I know what Ms. Desitel does for the staff, students, and the parents, and the community. You talk about complete dedication, that's Ms. Desitel's. Annette, thank you for what you do for Cleveland ISD. Well-deserved award. Thank you. This next award is the Paraprofessional of the Year award at Douglas Learning Academy. And good old Miss Rancher, Miss Vicki Rancher is the recipient of this award. I have to give her a hug too. I've known Miss Rancher for quite a while. And again, I know I sound like a broken record. It's not a surprise that your staff, your campus, selected you for this award. She takes on many tasks for her campus and for the district. And we appreciate what you do and bring to Cleveland ISD and especially to Douglas. Thank you, Vicki, for being here. We move now to our DAEP campus. DAEP Humanitarian of the Year is Miss Yvonne Calderon. Ms. Calderon, congratulations for what you do for Cleveland ISD and that your campus recognized you for this award. That's a great honor. And keep up the fantastic work that you bring. DAEP, it is a challenging campus, but working with those students, it's very rewarding, especially when we get them back to their home campus. And to receive this award means you've gone above and beyond at your campus. Thank you, Ms. Calderon. Also at DAEP, our Paraprofessional of the Year award, Miss Hewlett. Miss Hewlett, such an honor for you to be selected for this award. Miss Hewlett is another one. When you first enter DAEP, she's the first smiling face you see. And she usually says, hey, how are you? It's good to see you. Because she's not just saying that, she really means it. She loves her job, she loves what she does, and she loves the people she works with. And that's why her campus selected her for this award. Congratulations and thank you for what you bring to Cleveland ISD. Also at DAEP, our Rookie of the Year is Miss Susan Sampson. Miss Sampson, again, being a Rookie of the Year, coming in your first year, and accomplishing so much to receive the award, I cannot thank you enough, and neither can your co-workers on your campus. That's why they selected you for this. Keep up the fantastic work you do for our students each and every day. It is much appreciated. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, we're moving now to Perfect Attendance Awards, and I'm going to turn that over to Dr. Skinner with Cleveland ISD, and she's going to take care of that.
Good morning. This year we have focused a lot of attention on student attendance with our Attendance Matters initiatives, giving away prizes like Orbit, Field Fund, we've done bikes, water park tickets. But now it's time to honor our perfect attendance teachers. At CISD, we value your dedication and appreciation being here each and every day to teach our scholars. The eligibility for this award is August through May, and a drawing was held. Our winners are going to receive a backpack donated by RTI, Riverside Technology Incorporated. It is a really nice backpack to house your technology. So our winners today are, for elementary, come on down, Andrea Russo. Thank you so much for being here and teaching our kids each and every day. Your dedication is just unbelievable. We really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
For secondary, our secondary winner for perfect attendance, Dwayne Burks. Come on down from CMS, and Andrea was from Southside. Thank you so much for being here each and every day. We appreciate your dedication and teaching our children. Thank you again for being here. And that concludes our perfect attendance for our teachers. Thank you so much again for being here.
All right, thank you for that presentation of the Perfect Attendance Awards. We're going to continue on now, and we are going to honor our retirees here in the district. We have a whole list of retirees. Some of them are retiring this month, and some retired earlier in the year. December, you can retire mid-year from what I'm being told. But we want to honor them as well. So when I call out their names, they will approach me, and some of them could not be with us today. So I would first like to announce Angie Wheeler, who is a retiree from the Human Resources Department. Angie could not be with us today. We have Archie Phillips, who is a retiree from Transportation. Thank you, Archie, for your service. He could not be with us today. We have Cassandra Chandler from Northside Elementary. Ms. Chandler, thank you so much for your service to Cleveland ISD, and you've reached that great honor of retiring. Best of luck to you, and don't forget about us. Come visit us to see how Cleveland ISD is doing. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
We move on now to Ellis McCardell. Ms. McCardell from Child Nutrition is a retiree, and she could not be with us today either. In Human Resources, we have a retiree. It's Mr. Elvis Clark. Mr. Clark has been a smiling face in Human Resources the last few years. It was a great honor to work with him. We wish him well in his retirement. We only dream about the day we get to retirement. Well, he's reached it, and he has big plans for how he's going to be living each and every day in retirement. Elvis, congratulations, and thank you for what you brought to Cleveland ISD.
Appreciate you.
Oh boy, this next one. This next one I could talk on forever. Gerald Lee, retiring from Cleveland ISD Maintenance Department. Earlier he received his 20-year pin, and I have many great stories about Gerald Lee and when I first came to the district and first interacted with him. But we'll save those for another day. But I will tell you one thing, Gerald Lee is completely dedicated to wherever he works. And whatever we needed as an administrator, a teacher, a para, he made sure it did get repaired, it got fixed, it got added, or if it was something we didn't need, why is this extra light switch here? He removed it. So Gerald, thank you so much. Enjoy your retirement, and you come back and visit us as well.
Maybe. That's good.
Our next retiree is Mr. James Ligon. Mr. Ligon, come on up. Mr. Ligon is from Cleveland High School. Mr. Ligon, I've known you a long time as well. When I first came to the district, he was teaching there on the campus math. He does that higher level, upper level math, so we know he's extremely wise. But the students enjoyed his class. When I'd go in and watch, you could tell the students were learning. They were focused, and Mr. Ligon didn't give up until he knew that they grasped the concept of math. So thank you for what you did. I do want you to come back and visit us here in the district when you have an opportunity and watch us as we grow even bigger and bigger. Thank you, Mr. Ligon, for what you brought to our students and districts. Thanks. Our next retiree is Miss Carla Chapman in Transportation. Miss Chapman could not be with us today, but Miss Chapman, thank you for what you brought to Cleveland ISD. We move on now to our Special Programs Department, and our next retiree is Maria Silva. This one will be a difficult one. Maria Silva was on the hiring committee when I first came to Cleveland ISD to be high school principal. Maria has been right there by all of our sides during all those years, very dedicated to the district. And she has reached that magic number, that magic year, where she can finally enjoy the next phase in her life as well. Maria, thank you for what you have brought to our district, for what you brought to our students and our staff, and especially to all of us at Central Office, smiling every day and bringing us more of her wisdom. Maria, you will be missed.
Thank you.
Please come visit us.
I will.
Thank you. We move now to Pineborough Elementary retiree, Mr. Martin Cortez. Mr. Cortez, another great employee we've had the honor of having here in Cleveland ISD, and Mr. Cortez is moving on to the next phase in his life of retirement. We wish you well, sir. Please come back and visit and watch how Pineborough just continues to grow and transition into a gigantic campus. And you can say, I was there when it was 600 students or 700 students. Sir, we wish you the best. Good luck in retirement. Thank you. Oh, wow. It's before we get to this next one, I want to announce we have a Michael Arroyos. Mr. Arroyos is from Santa Fe Middle School. He also is retiring this year. He could not be with us today, but thank you, Mr. Arroyos, for your service to Cleveland ISD. And now this next face who's gonna come up is Mr. Richard Ritchie. Mr. Ritchie, I cannot thank you enough for making it out today to be honored as a retiree. Mr. Ritchie was at Cleveland High School when I first came to the district. And I want to share that as I went in and did observations and I would sit and listen, and I've told him before, I never learned so much about the Vietnam War as I did than sitting in his class. And he did it all in about 30 minutes. extremely wealth of knowledge, and he had a special gift in getting that across to our students. And I know there are students out there who will be talking when they are 30 years old about Mr. Ritchie and what we learned in his class. Sir, it's a great honor to have worked with you. You deserve retirement. I wish you well, and come back and visit us. Take care of yourself, sir. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to bring this next one up here. This is our Cleveland High School and Transportation retiree, Roscoe Warwick. Much deserved honor of retiring, and you can tell he's happy in retirement. We wish Roscoe well in his retirement. He has moved on to some bigger and better things in life, and he'll be serving our city of Cleveland on the city council. Roscoe will come back and visit often. We've talked about that, but Roscoe, thank you for being a smiling face to our students on the bus each and every day, and to our special program students over at the high school. It was an honor working with you, sir. Good luck to you. In our transportation department, we have Samuel Everhart, who is retiring as well. I've worked with Samuel for a long time also, and congratulations to him that he's made it to this milestone where he can also enjoy life. We're gonna miss you around here. I'll miss his, when I would walk into the shop in transportation, he was usually the first one to greet me. He just has that way of welcoming people, accepting them in, and he would always tell me what's going on in the shop over there, and it was always something being worked on. So thank you so much, sir, for your service. I wish you well in your retirement. Thank you. Thank you. Our next one, if I can get through this one without having tears.
Stop.
She told me I can't. Is Miss Stacy Arnold. Stacy Arnold has been with the district for a long time, and she has served in different capacities. We talked one day at central office about what was your first job ever in the district, and she told me, and then she told me, and I was once in that back office back there where you were, by the back door, you know, and she just moved up. But the reason she moved up is because she is truly a professional. She is extremely wise. If you want to know board policy, go to her. Every superintendent that's been here while she's secretary, they're successful because of her. All I would have to ask her is, are you aware of a policy that covers grade point averages? Are you aware of a policy that might cover the distance from a campus that still constitutes that school property? She could rattle it off, and she usually knew the letters of the board policy. Stacy, you're gonna be missed. Thank you so much. Our next retiree is from Transportation, Miss Trudy Davis. Miss Davis? She's child nutrition. So I was reading it off the screen. So she let me know real quickly, she is child nutrition. She's like, I am not gonna drive a bus. No, I'm just kidding. So thank you for your service to Cleveland ISD and what you've done in child nutrition. We very much appreciate that. And you've reached that milestone in your life where you get to enjoy whatever you want to do now. No more coming in and doing the child nutrition, but we appreciate what you've brought to us. And thank you, and enjoy retirement, and come back and visit us. Thank you so much. Now we're gonna honor our Principals of the Year. When you look across the district and our 12 campuses, we select one elementary and one secondary Principal of the Year each and every year. And those principals are ones who have served their campus well. We have received input from across the district of various staff and co-workers, and we as a district must select the one each year to represent the district as the Principal of the Year. We'll start with our elementary Principal of the Year, and that's Miss Kelly Blankenship from Southside Elementary. Congratulations, Ms. Blankenship.
Thank you.
Ms. Blankenship took on this job a few years ago. I remember when she was selected as principal, and she moved right into the position and went right to work. And she hasn't stopped since. And that is why she was selected as our elementary Principal of the Year. Keep up the fantastic work you do each and every day for students and staff. It's a well-deserved award.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Our secondary Principal of the Year, I'm sorry, I didn't give her award. Our secondary principal of the year is Mr. Joshua McDonald at Santa Fe Middle School. Mr. McDonald, this is his first year in Cleveland ISD. He came to us from another large Houston area district, and he took on a principal job in Cleveland, but opening a brand new campus. You talk about a challenge, and he did it with finesse as well. His staff love him. I told him the other day, I have never seen a staff in all my years love a principal and want to protect him as much as Santa Fe Middle School does. I mean, they will literally rally around him, get him in the middle, and they're going to protect him from whatever comes his way. And they do that because of what he has done for them and for the district. Mr. McDonald, congratulations on this award. It's well deserved.
Thank you.
All right, we're moving on now to our Teachers of the Year.
I was honored, I was nervous, and I was just like, I couldn't believe it. I'm surrounded by great educators. I mean, all of the teachers here deserve Teacher of the Year. They really do.
It makes me feel honored because I do put a lot of my time and my resources and my money into these kids because I feel like they deserve it. Just to know that like the time and the effort that I'm putting into the kids is paying off is like the best reward.
I love everybody that's around me. That's just the kind of heart that I have. And so it makes me feel happy that, you know, people support me and they look up to me and they see my heart and who I really am.
Well, I'm still the adult showing and teaching them. I get to be a kid too, as I share the book, share a love of learning, share characters.
Get them to see the importance of education and to invest in their own future. That's the challenge. And when they do it, it's very rewarding.
It doesn't happen overnight. It takes, you know, the heart of a teacher. It takes a lot of effort and get to know your students.
You try to be that person that uplifts them during the day if you can. Try to be there for them. The education part's important too, but like I said, having that culture and community is just as valuable because some of these kids need it when they get here.
They're mine, and I treat them as my family, and we're a family in here.
Students don't care what you know until they know that you care.
I can teach them the curriculum all day, but being here for them and making sure that they feel loved and safe and well taken care of, I think that's what truly touches my heart and makes me feel like I've done my job correctly.
And I know that the people in Cleveland love their kids, and we love their kids too. And our job at the end of the day is to do what's best for kids.
The best advice I was ever given was from my mentor teacher, and it was, you're a teacher of life first, academics second. So always make time for their life. Let them learn how to have a life.
If you're just real with the kids and you're honest about how you are, even if you're having a bad day, obviously don't project it onto the kids, but tell them, like, be honest. Like, sometimes life is hard. And so I'm going to be honest with you. Hey, I'm having a bad day today, but we're still going to make it through. That way they see that and they can model that in their own life whenever they are having a bad day.
I want them not to just know the content of reading and writing. How are you going to use what you learn to be a thinker, to do something in your life that's meaningful?
I got a group of kids in here, they're pretty good. I'll stack them up against anybody. I have a poster up there on my wall. Blue bikes, orange bikes, green bikes, right? And there's one blue bike that's out in the front. That's where my kids are, and that's where I want them to stay, in the lead.
What I find with kids nowadays versus when I started, the students today know a lot more. They come to us knowing a lot more already. There's a lot of prior knowledge there that we can tap into.
They have different learning styles. They are coming from different backgrounds. They have different social, emotional needs, and it's like a big puzzle.
So if I can connect to them, like they develop like that, I'm that safe place for them.
This is why I do what I do, because now I can see those kids grow up. I can see what they're going to do to change the world. What I did when they were 5 is impacting their lives now.
It's always rewarding to me when you have former students who remember you and they're all grown up and doing fine now. You know, so it's really fascinating to kind of have that circle back.
I've taught some kids of kids I've taught, and I've had 2 of my students ended up getting married.
I think it's crazy awesome that I might be one of those people they just remember for their lifetime, like, yeah, I remember that guy and how, you know, silly or weird or whatever he is, you know.
You know, when I talk to my friends from college that do different things, it doesn't seem like to me that it's, you know, a lot of what they do is as rewarding as what this profession is.
It takes one person to believe in you, and it was Cleveland ISD who took the shot on me.
I think a big thing I've learned about within Cleveland is that there is a lot of support for me as a librarian to take a chance and do things that I want. My principal, if there's something I want to try doing, she's like, okay, well then let's do it. How can we do it? What are your ideas?
Find out what it is that makes you happy, that you're passionate about, and do it. Don't let anything limit you.
That's what you live for. This is what it is to me.
Congratulations for entering the world's greatest profession.
Wow, what an amazing video. Just watching that, knowing these spectacular people, teachers, staff, we have working here in Cleveland ISD, and what they do each and every day. It is a true honor to work with our Teachers of the Year, but also to work with their co-workers who are the fellow teachers on their campus. I am not more proud to be a superintendent and to be a superintendent in Cleveland ISD. And it's time to honor those Teachers of the Year for each campus. As they receive their award, they will step back behind me, because then we're going to announce the one district level elementary Teacher of the Year. I want to start with Miss Tracy Pippin. Miss Pippin is our Teacher of the Year from Southside Elementary. You look familiar. I think I saw you on TV. Congratulations for receiving this award from Southside. That's a great honor for what you do each and every day for the students and for your co-workers. You're an inspiration to them.
Thank you.
Miss Pippin, congratulations.
Thank you.
Our next Teacher of the Year is from Northside Elementary. That's Miss Bobby Rodriguez. Ms. Rodriguez, thank you for what you do each and every day for those students. And when I go into her classroom, it truly is exhilarating. You can tell when I walk in, she has that look on her face. Don't interrupt me, because I'm teaching them. Students truly do come first in her classroom, and that shows each and every day. It's an honor to have you here in Cleveland ISD. Thank you so much. Our Eastside Teacher of the Year is Ms. Yelenic Fuentes Torres. Ms. Fuentes Torres, congratulations on receiving this award. Ms. Fuentes Torres, I remember when she first came to Cleveland ISD and came to Eastside Elementary, and she has not stopped since coming to us, working each and every day in that classroom for those students. And she's another one, when I would walk in, she just kept right on teaching, as if, who are you? Don't interrupt my class. Thank you, Ms. Yelenic, Ms. Fuentes Torres, for what you do.
Thank you.
Our Eastside Elementary Teacher of the Year is Miss Catherine Collins. Ms. Collins, again, it's no surprise that her campus would select her for this award. Eastside this year had something unusual in the district. They had what was called a tie. So that was Miss Fuentes Torres, so I already announced it. So Miss Collins and Miss Fuentes Torres, it was a tie, so we honor both of them. And Miss Collins is another one who, when you walk into her classroom, she just kept right on teaching, and you saw her in the video as well. So it was, we've never had two Teachers of the Year, so that means Eastside has been gifted with two awesome teachers in the district. How lucky for that staff and for that principal. So congratulations, Ms. Collins, and thank you for being here. Our Cottonwood Teacher of the Year is Miss Kayla Ayala. Ms. Ayala, thank you again for being Teacher of the Year. Your co-workers recognize your hard work and for what you do here in the district. It's a great honor. She's waving at y'all. You know, it's kind of like, hi, Mom, but she's saying hi to her fellow co-workers. Ms. Ayala, it's a great honor. Thank you for what you do. When I visit Cottonwood, she's always fast at work. Sometimes she doesn't even know I'm walking around, and that's because her focus is on students. Thank you so much. Pineborough Elementary Teacher of the Year is Ms. Carissa Cameron. Ms. Cameron, congratulations for this award. Another teacher who is dedicated to students and hard at work each and every day, keeping them busy from, we call it bell to bell in secondary, but in elementary, they're just keeping them busy from the time they come in and sit in that desk until the time they have to leave that desk or table. Thank you for what you do each and every day for those students and for Cleveland ISD. Congratulations on this award.
Thank you.
Santa Fe Elementary Teacher of the Year is Ms. Sylvia Franco Rodriguez. Ms. Franco Rodriguez, congratulations on receiving this award. Thank you for what you do each and every day, especially opening and being at a brand new campus. You know, a new campus comes with its own challenges, but she came in and made it happen. And her staff, her coworkers selected her Teacher of the Year. It's a great honor.
Great.
Congratulations. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.
Okay, so we have a plaque now. All right, they have to keep me straight. You know, I'm just the superintendent here. But they keep me straight on what we're announcing and giving out. So our next award is our district level elementary Teacher of the Year. And you saw me present all of them and talk about all of them, so I won't repeat it, but I want to announce to the district that our elementary Teacher of the Year is, I gotta keep it hidden from the camera, is Ms. Jelinek Fuentes Torres. Ms. Fuentes Torres, if you'll come on up, please. I think she was surprised. Ms. Fuentes Torres, congratulations on this award, and it comes along with some envelopes from our HR department. You can open those when you step off camera, and then we might hear another yell or scream. But thank you for the work that you do for our district and for the students. It is highly noticed and recognized. Keep up the fantastic work.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Congratulations to all of our elementary Teacher of the Year recipients, and we know they'll keep up the fantastic work leading into the 2023-24 school year. We're now going to move on to our secondary Teachers of the Year and honor them just like we did with our elementary recipients. We are going to begin with our Cleveland Middle School Teacher of the Year, and that goes to Mr. Kevin Hughes. Mr. Hughes is another one. I think I saw you on TV earlier. Mr. Hughes, I have visited often and seen him in action teaching those students. You talk about dedication to the subject matter. Mr. Hughes is dedicated to the subject matter and making sure it gets across to the students where they can understand it. And his students are quite successful in his class. Mr. Hughes, thank you for what you bring to Cleveland ISD, a well-deserved honor. Santa Fe Middle School Teacher of the Year is Mr. Stephen Young, another teacher who is completely dedicated to the delivery of instruction to students and making sure they learn it and they feel successful with it. Thank you so much for what you do for our students here in the district and for being in Cleveland ISD. Thanks, sir. Our Cleveland 9th grade center Teacher of the Year is Mr. Stephen Gregory. Mr. Gregory, thank you for what you do for those students each and every day at the 9th grade center. They are just begging for knowledge, and Mr. Gregory makes sure he delivers that to them and gets them what they need. It's an honor to have you here in the district and to be working with our 9th grade students. Your co-workers recognize that hard work in you as well. Congratulations. Cleveland High School, we have Ms. Bailey Batts. Ms. Batts, how are you? Congratulations for this award. I'm going to let you have it. Ms. Batts does numerous things for the campus and for the district. I've seen her recently presenting and up on stage at some of our student award ceremonies. So they use her to the fullest over at the high school. And she was selected as Teacher of the Year for that very reason, her dedication to students, to the district, to the parents, and to the staff. It's an honor for you to receive that. Congratulations. Thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Douglas Learning Academy Teacher of the Year is Mr. Andrew Pearson. Mr. Pearson, congratulations on receiving this award at DLA. Mr. Pearson is another one the students love interacting with. They often speak of him and his wisdom that he shares with them and how he helps them solve problems. You just talk to some of those Douglas students and they'll tell you all about Mr. Pearson. And your staff, your coworkers recognize that, and that's why you were selected Teacher of the Year. Congratulations, sir. Thank you for being in Cleveland ISD. Our DAEP Teacher of the Year is Ms. Jessica Hammond. Ms. Hammond, what an honor to receive this at the DAEP campus. Ms. Hammond has brought a bright, refreshing smile to our DAEP campus, working with those students, and those students often comment how excited they are to work with a teacher who has their best interest at heart. Ms. Hammond, there's not many people who could do what you do, and all those teachers at DAEP they deserve an award, but they selected you to be the Teacher of the Year, and that's with great honor from them. So keep up the fantastic work that you do for the district. Now we're going to announce our district Secondary Teacher of the Year. And again, I've already talked about each and every one of them and what they've brought to the district. So it's time to unveil the winner of that. Miss Bailey Batts, if you'll please come up. Miss Batts has been selected as our district Secondary Teacher of the Year, so now she gets to hold 2 plaques and a special envelope there as well. Keep up the fantastic work you do each and every day for our students, for your coworkers, and for the district. It is greatly appreciated.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, thank you again to our Secondary Teachers of the Year. And that brings to close our 2022-23 End of Year Employee Awards. None of this could have happened without the help of everybody who's behind the scenes. Who do you think was handing me all those plaques and bringing me my bottle of water? And they just told me I have a peppermint over there as well. But you know what? The district is successful because of them, but because of all of you as well. I want you to look around the district, and I want you to think about this real quickly. From August to May, we added 1,900 students across this district. We went from 10,000 in August to 11,900 and a few over, give and take, because students enroll in withdrawal. So we'll say 11,900. That's 1,900 students. And that could not have been successful without your help out there on those campuses and in those departments. We don't make it happen up here at central office. You make it happen where you are. And you're going to continue to do that because that's who you are. You're dedicated to students, you're dedicated to the district, and you're excited about the great things that are coming to Cleveland ISD for 23-24. I want to thank the people over here who are with me, Miss Erica McCarter in HR, Sandy Williamson in HR, Amy Vadrine in HR. We have Matt Bienick in our communications department, Susan Ard in communications, Rodrigo Cano is in HR, and I see Miss Dawn O'Connor standing back here. She had some part in this somehow. Thank you all, and to everyone else who was in on this. I just don't see them standing here. Cleveland ISD is successful because of you. Keep up the fantastic work. Have a great summer, and I look forward to seeing you all back in August of 2023 as we kick off an even better year in Cleveland ISD. Thank you.